Gear is a prerequisite to growth, not the fucking cause. Guys, I know I talk about gear all the time. It's a big part of my brand. Because it's a cliche topic in bodybuilding. Not a lot of people have accurate information on it because there's too much confusion and too much emotion attached to it. But if you ask any of my clients who work with me, I'm probably the least gear-focused gear coach, like, ever. It's such a big part of my brand, but I focus on it probably the least. The cycles I write are really basic. They got enough firepower, but they're fucking basic, dude. No 20 fucking name-long list of peptides, none of that. And that's simply because it doesn't cause the growth. It needs to be in place to reach a certain level of size. And if that's your goal, then it's got to be there. We know that. It's 2025. We know fucking Ronnie Coleman wasn't on 150 mgs a test, and, you know, Arnold wasn't fucking natural. You know, we're not fucking boomers who still believe this shit, you know? If you are, I'm really sorry to fucking break it to you like this. I know, not a lot of cushion on breaking that news. But, you know, I get a lot of people asking me, you know, about their cycles. How's my cycle? Should I up my doses? Should I throw in this? Should I throw in that? My question is always why. And if you're one of my clients and you're watching this, then you know that's true. If you've asked me, oh, can I throw in Retta? Can I throw in... Why? Most people don't have a fucking answer. Because that's what you do. Is it? Because I don't do it exactly like that. The other guy doesn't do it exactly like that. Why do you need that? And if they have a real answer that makes sense, by all means, go ahead. Oh, I'm having trouble dealing with cravings. Yeah. Just throw in some Retta. Cool. You're going to be hungry. It's part of the game. If we can turn down the food noise, sure, let's throw it in. But most people don't have an answer. And they actually do have an answer. They don't want to tell me their answer. The real answer is they want to up their doses to make up for their lack of everything else. Putting more oil in a syringe and sticking it in your ass is fucking easy. Unless you got shit oil quality and you get really bad pip. But for the most part, it's easy. It's easy to buy a compound and shoot it into your body. It's the easiest part of bodybuilding. I do it every day without a second thought. There's no struggle behind that, you know? Besides, I don't know, the 5 minutes it takes to stick a syringe in and draw out the oil and stick a syringe in me. But people really think that upping the doses is going to solve their problems. It's not. Let me tell you the guy who upping the doses is going to solve problems for. The guy who has spot-on diet, spot-on training, getting 8 hours of sleep, doing his mobility, doing his cardio, but has just been taking low doses. That's who it's going to help. That is probably the only person it's going to help. So, if that's who should be taking it and upping their doses, who shouldn't be upping their doses? And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be real with you guys. And this might hurt your feelings or make you rethink life, make you feel stupid. That's good. I want you to. I want you to feel a little stupid, so you make better choices. That's what had to happen to me. You know, I used to just blast willy-nilly. I've wasted so many blasts. I've wasted years of progress I could have had. Probably taken years off my bodybuilding career, quote unquote. I'm never going to be a pro. It's whatever. But, you know, the length of time that I can do bodybuilding, both competitively and lifestyle, you only got so many blasts in you. So why the fuck would you want to waste them? I know you guys didn't take gear. Start taking gear because you wanted to look average and waste time and make no progress. But I had to learn the hard way. And I want to help you guys at least learn through me making you feel bad rather than you fucking up and wasting thousands of dollars and thousands of hours and years of your life. Let's talk about some prerequisites before you up your doses. And it's going to be more of a process of elimination. So we'll see if any of you guys can make it to the end of this video without getting called out. Let's start the list of who should not be upping their doses and fixing other things. When was the last fucking time you missed a meal? If it was within the last month, and that's being generous, because really what I think is 6 months, you should not be upping your fucking doses. You should be eating your goddamn food, because your gear is doing jack shit because you're missing the food. That's what gear does. It manipulates how your body uses fucking food. That's all it does. So you're wasting your fucking gear. Why would you up doses? Oh, you're wasting more money? Cool. Let's take it back a step from there. Are you on a meal plan? Or at least eating the same macros with the majority of the same foods every day? No? Why not? Oh, it's too hard. It's just so much effort to weigh and track. You can calculate the exact amount of fucking X peptide that you need to reconstitute and fucking stick in your ass every day. That's not too hard. It's not too hard for you to do the math on that. So why is it too hard to fucking track your food and eat your food on a meal plan? It's not. You just know that if you're trying to follow a meal plan, you don't get to throw fucking every sauce and cheese and bullshit you want in your meals. Really? You're gonna waste your cycle because you're too emotionally attached to some fucking cheddar cheese on your chicken and rice? Fuck, man. You got no business doing any of this then. All right. If you made it through that, let's take it to the next phase. When was the last time you missed a cardio session? Hold on. When's the last time you did cardio? I know a lot of you guys are skipping that. But, okay. Say you have scheduled cardio sessions, which you should. When's the last time you missed one? Within the last month? Why the fuck are you upping your doses? You can't even do the basics to keep your heart healthy and either stop yourself from getting fat or leaning out if you're in a cutting phase. Oh, I don't miss my cardio. I did my 2 sessions. Motherfucker, I'm in my off season and I do 25 minutes 5 days a week. Why would I do that? Because it's not going to make me smaller. It's actually going to keep my body composition better, keep my heart healthier, and, prolong the amount of time I can stay on this blast by keeping my blood work good. Also, if you're not doing your cardio, you're probably gassing out on your sets, not because your muscle failed, because your fucking lungs failed. Come on, guys, this is simple shit. Cardio, it's like one of the basic things you have to do. It's mindless. You just get on a treadmill or a bike and you go. I like the treadmill. I can just set it to a speed. I don't have to worry about anything. I just have to walk. I watch a podcast, some Netflix, some fucking anime, whatever the fuck I want, Easy shit, guys. So, see, did that knock people out? I bet it did. Okay. How many of you guys are taking the health supplements that gotta go along with your gear? Do you even know what that is? And I'm talking both prescription and over the counter. I gotta take blood pressure medication, I gotta take cholesterol medication, and a whole fucking array of health supplements. My fish oils, my astragalus. Fuck, I hate saying that one. Fucking baby aspirin. All this, I have a whole cabinet full of supplements I have to take every fucking day. Oh, but I can't afford that. Then you can't afford gear. If you can't afford to be safe doing your gear, you can't afford gear. What the fuck are you doing? If you're not taking your health supplements, you probably should not be upping you definitely should not be upping doses. It could be potentially fatal to you in the long run. So, if your life's worth those extra couple dollars that you didn't have to spend on health supplements, then by all means, do your thing. All right. Let's see. I bet we lost a bunch of people there too. All right. When is the last time a set made you genuinely scared for your life? That's a big one. Because I know every time I hop on the leg press, even if I have a spotter, or the pendulum squat, or the hack squat, I haven't been barbell squatting because, I don't know, my knees can't really tolerate it anymore. But it sucks, but it's whatever. When I hop on those, even if I have a spotter, I'm scared. I am nervous. I get anxiety leading up to the set. Because I'm like, oh fuck, I'm really going to have to take this shit to the grave. I'm going to have to bury this fucking set. I didn't always think like that. I used to kind of train like a pussy. I didn't do that. But now, I go out of my way. I'll find some random dude at the gym if I don't have a training partner and say, hey, when I fail, help me keep going until you're doing all the work, essentially. That's how your set should be. If you're not training like that, your gear is useless, bro. You're not giving your muscle a reason to adapt and get bigger. If you're just doing, half the work you could be doing, you're not doing shit. You're forcing some blood and some glycogen in there, and that's about it. With the exception of bench, squat, deadlift, overhead press, if you do that, fuck, all that shit should be to failure, big dog. If you're not, you got no business up in those doses or throwing in the trenbolone. Oh, any of that shit. Oh my God. All right. Another one. See if this knocks anyone out. This is a little more cutting phase specific. You do not need Retta or T3 or Clen if you are cheating on your meal plan. Oh, let me just throw in some Clen to make up for the extra calories I fucking ate yesterday. Okay, so you're putting your stress on your heart for no benefit. Zero benefit. Oh, let me throw in some Retta so I can eat a little more. The fuck are you doing? That's retarded. I don't have a better word for that. That's retarded. If you're cutting, you're gonna be hungry. It's gonna suck. You're gonna suffer at some point or another. Might not be till the end. If you got good genetics for it, but you're gonna suffer. Those fat burners, that stuff, that's to aid the fat loss. That's for when your calories get so low, when your cardio gets high, you literally can't drop the calories anymore or raise the cardio any higher. Okay, now let's crank the metabolism, some Clen, some T3, T4, whatever the fuck you're using. Some ECA if you're old school. I love that shit. This is all great stuff, by the way, guys. All these compounds are all great. You guys are just using them for no reason because it's what you do. When in reality, you just can't stick to a meal plan. You can't fucking diet properly. You can't do your cardio. You can't train hard. So you're trying to make up for it. And trust me, it doesn't work. I have tried. I tried for years, guys, years. Got myself too off topic on that. But if you're cheating on your meal plan, what the fuck are you throwing in fat burners for? All right, guys. All right. When's the last time you got blood work done? Yeah. It's a lot of you. I know. If it wasn't within, I'll be generous on this and say past 6 months, why are you up in doses? You don't even know if you're healthy. If your body is unhealthy, your organs are stressed, you are not going to put on muscle. You are not going to put on muscle no matter how much gear you throw at it. Oh, you're bulking and your liver's stressed out. Guess what? You're not going to be able to fucking eat. Oh, you're cutting, your liver's stressed out. Guess what plays a huge role in fat loss? The liver. Oh, guess what plays a huge role in water retention? The kidneys. You're not going to fucking dry out and look lean when your kidneys are shot. Oh, but it's expensive. You can't afford gear if you can't afford blood work. This is not a poor man's game. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. You don't like it? Go play fucking pick up basketball at the YMCA instead of bodybuilding. Fuck. I don't know what to tell you guys. If you thought this was cheap going into it, you're delusional. Oh my God. I'm getting fired up on this one. I could list so many fucking things. Weighing your food, fucking doing your mobility, getting body work done. All this extra shit that could benefit you way more than gear. If you're at a plateau. Way more than more gear. But no, it's always the gear. It's always the gear. It's always the gear. So really, you guys need to sit down and look at your plan. The things you're doing, the action items you need to be executing. Are you executing on them? Do you even have them in your plan? Is it part of your routine? If not, then that needs to change. Or you can just up gear and waste it. That's always an option. I can't stop you. You're not my client. But there are a lot more things that can benefit you than upping your doses. Actually, significantly more. The biggest thing that ever put size on me was not upping doses. It was not fucking adding in some trenbolone. It was when I started actually following a meal plan instead of this loose macro tracking bullshit. I'm telling you guys that because I don't know. I want you guys to fucking progress. I don't I don't want to see people fucking failing at something that they actually enjoy doing, you know? Even if you're not good at bodybuilding or putting on size or whatever, you're doing it. It's probably become a part of your identity. And I know how much it sucks to feel like something is such a big part of you, but you suck at it. And chances are you don't suck at it, you're just not trying. I guarantee you, whatever excuse you can come up with, I've got a counter for it. And whatever excuse I can come up with, someone better than me is going to tell me to shut the fuck up and stop making excuses and find a counter for it. I know I was kind of all over the place with this video today, guys, but I hope I was able to drive the point home. And you need to either be able to have the humility to look at your own plan and go, okay, this isn't working, this could be better, this could be better. Or do what I did. Hire a fucking coach to tell you, hey, you kind of suck at this. You need to be better at that. It's part of the game. You can either waste time or waste money. Or not waste. You either spend your time, spend your money. That's what bodybuilding is. There's always a sacrifice. I chose to spend my money on a coach. You might choose to spend your time going over your plan and fine-tuning it. Really doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that all of you guys, one day, are going to watch this video and be like, holy fuck, I'm way bigger than Justin now. Why the fuck did I used to listen to him? That's what I want. That's what I want for all of you. So, that's it. I won't bore you guys anymore. But that is a recipe for success right there. Take that shit to heart.